Hey guys, it's Joel from PSC Energy, back again today with another video, this time to talk about the Solar Sharer Offer. This is a new federal government initiative that I'm personally very excited for, so let's get straight into it. So basically, the Solar Sharer Offer is a new electricity plan structure that is designed essentially to give you a free electricity window every single day. The idea is that it's supposed to occur between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and if you use any energy in that time, it's completely free. Now there is a bit of a cap, we'll come back to that. The goal of that structure is essentially to encourage households to use more power during the middle of the day when everyone else is sending their solar back to the grid, as opposed to using it at night time in those peak periods. Think, like 6 to 8 p.m. when everyone's coming home making dinner. We will, rather the grid wants you to use power in that free energy window as opposed to then. So the power consumption during peak periods around 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. is sort of expected to decrease as a result of this and sort of give the grid a more a bit of an alleviation, I suppose. Now this launches via opt-in as of July 1st, 2026. There are a few sort of eligibility conditions, so we'll hop into that next. So basically, the home, so if you want to look at a free energy window plan for your home, you do need to have a smart meter installed. So if you're a customer of ours and have solar and battery, don't worry, you already have a smart meter, it's a requirement. But if you don't have solar and battery, you can still access this plan, but you will need to contact your retailer to get a smart meter if you don't already have one. Now, as I mentioned, that free energy window, typically it's going to be between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. every day, but it is up to the specific retailer, I believe, as to when that occurs. So check with your retailer as to the specific fine print on that as well. You do not need solar or battery to access this. Single or three-phase is actually irrelevant, it doesn't really matter. But as I said, there is a usage cap. So within that free energy window, you cannot draw more than 24 kilowatt hours per day. Anything after that, you will be charged for, as far as we're aware. Now, in terms of how this will look on your bill, I want to explain that, but first, it's probably important we talk a bit about how electricity is charged on your bill currently. So, there's two ways that you are probably getting charged for electricity. You either get a general usage rate or a time of use rate. So general usage rate, if you're not aware, that's where there's essentially a flat rate for all electricity used in a home, regardless of what time of day it occurs in, all right? Time of use is a bit different. As the name states, if you use energy at one point in the day, it's going to be charged a different rate as it would at a later point in the day. So typically, and here's an example, we have a total peak, total shoulder, and total off-peak, and you can see the usage kilowatt hours and the rate actually changes in those times as well. So typically peak is between that 6 to 8 or 9 p.m. when everyone's using electricity to cook dinners, run the aircon, whatever you guys do. And then off-peak and shoulder, that's usually in the middle of the day or night time where consumption isn't as high typically. Now, with the Solar Sharer Offer, you will be moved to a time of use rate in order to access this. It is not compatible with the general usage rate. So that is one sort of concern with this plan at the moment. We'll come back to that. Another thing with your bill, which will be important to understand, is your service to property charge, or sometimes called a daily supply charge. This is essentially a base charge to cover any sort of grid operations, a poles and wires tax, if you will. Normally that's about $1 a day, but that is going to change if you look at one of these plans. And then there's also controlled loads. That's typically a off-peak hot water system. Not really relevant in this case, but it's important to point out as well. So how do solar battery owners benefit from the Solar Sharer Offer? So obviously if you're visiting our YouTube page, you're probably a PSC customer and you're looking at solar and battery. We're personally very excited about this because it's going to give a lot of our solar and battery owners a really good advantage point with their system. So what I mean with that is, obviously we've got that free energy window, and if you already have solar, the solar's working during that time. But if you have a battery, you've got a really good opportunity here. You can actually set your battery to charge from the grid during that free energy window. That does two things. It basically guarantees that you can charge your battery regardless of what's happening with the solar. Maybe it's a rainy day, maybe you don't have enough excess solar production to guarantee that your battery's charged. Well, now you do, right? But it also allows you in some cases to actually send some of that stored energy back to the grid for a feed-in tariff. So if you have solar only at the moment, you already any excess you send, you might get your 4 or 5 cents per kilowatt hour. But some plans, if you can send that energy back in those peak periods, 6 to 8 p.m, they might actually give you a bit higher of a feed-in tariff. So there's really good advantage there if you have a battery to be able to hopefully and potentially make a bit more cash on the side as well. Now, in terms of the pros and cons overall with this plan, there's a few things to sort of consider if this is right for you or not. So the first, as I said, there is that massive pro of potentially being able to reduce a lot of your energy bill, regardless of whether you have solar or not. If you're in a position where you can shift a lot of your usage to occur during that free energy window, say you work from home, a hybrid role, maybe you're retired, right? If you can just run your stuff during the day, like, wow, you can basically cover a lot of that usage, right? But also think about smart homes where if you have any sort of automation or timers on your dishwasher, your clothes dryer, if you can set that to run during the day, again, it's going to give you a big advantage there. And then also specifically for solar and battery owners, you can again charge that battery in the free energy window and potentially use it at night time to offset excess solar production lacking, or again, send it to the grid. The two big cons at the moment is mainly it's not for everyone, right? So you do need to sort of plan and really change your usage habits to work with this structure. So if you're someone that works a 9 to 5, you're in the office all the time, maybe you have some older appliances that you can't set timers on, you can't really take a lot of advantage, right? Like it's designed for you to shift that usage. If you can't do that, it might not be for you. The other thing is the forcing the home onto time of use pricing. So as I said, there's the two sort of general usage and time of use. A lot of homes right now, particularly in the Penrith area, are probably on a general usage rate. So it will be a bit foreign for a lot of people to go to a time of use and then get used to those higher and lower rates. But also, as I mentioned, the daily supply charge. A lot of early reports with some of these structures have indicated that the daily supply charge has increased pretty significantly in some cases. So keep an eye on that. Typically it's $1 a day at the moment, but that could be increasing to offset a lot of that, I guess, loss of profit, if you like, in the free energy window from a lot of these retailers. So you do have to keep an eye on what you're using, when you're using it, and if you have a big enough system, you should be fine. But if you're on the smaller end, just keep an eye on it. Last thing, is the Solar Sharer Offer right for me? So we've sort of touched on this real quickly, but it's really perfect, and it's actually designed for people that are at home, whether you're a homeowner or a renter. If you can use energy during that time, this is for you. This is exactly what it's for. And you can basically cover a lot of your usage, right? Again, if you have that smart home and sort of the ability to shift your usage, again, perfect situation there. But also an underrated feature there is EV charging as well. So, particularly on a weekend, even if you had that 9 to 5 job, if you've got an EV, you can just plug your car in that free energy window and you're set for a decent amount of time. And then again, as we mentioned, buying and selling from the grid. But if you don't fit these 4 criteria, it might not be for you. This isn't designed for everyone. That's why it's an opt-in program. But obviously you can always sort of try it, and if you like it, you can go back to your normal plan as well. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. And if you'd like to get a quote and talk to one of our representatives about this new Solar Sharer offer, please click the link in the description to get in contact with us. Thanks for watching, guys.